Hello friends, my name is Gautam and you're watching Coding Shiksha. So today in this video we will be building an application which features how to upload your files to Google Drive using the Google Drive API version 3. So basically this is the interface of the tutorial. This is the interface of the application that we will be building. So there is a button of upload files to Drive. So if I just hit this button, so it will redirect me to the selection of accounts here. So which of the accounts that I want to select. So let me select this account here, and after that it will be asking for the permissions. Here you can see that it will be editing, creating or deleting all of our Google Drive files. So I can just allow the access to it, and after that you can see here this is the interface. I can just choose the any file and I can upload to it, and you can also see the progress bar. So I can just hit the choose files button here, and after that I can just select this file image here. So and after that just hit the upload button. So you can see here this is the progress bar, 100%. So now this is my Google Drive. So if I just refresh this once again, you will see my image being uploaded to the Google Drive. So it is just refreshing, so just wait for a while. So now you can see here I have uploaded this image here. You uploaded just now. So this is the image that is being uploaded by me. So this is the overall application, guys, that we will be building in this tutorial. So all the source code of this application has been given in the link. I have written a complete blog post on my website, that is codingshiksha.com. So this is given in the video description. You can just check here and also read this blog post along with the video to better understand this tutorial. So you can see here step-by-step instructions have been there on how to create client ID, client secret, and after that how to interact with the API, the endpoints, various endpoints. So let's start the tutorial by building this tutorial series. I will be following this blog post, so make sure that you go to this blog post after watching this video, or you can also read this blog post along with watching this video. So for this example I am using XAMPP web server. This is Apache open source web server. So you should be installing this web server onto your local machine. So after that we need to create a new project. So I will be going into my directory here of C directory, and there is a directory called as XAMPP, and in the htdocs folder I will be creating a new directory called as let's suppose Google Drive upload. Let's suppose you can give any name of your choice. So I will be opening at this Visual Studio Code. This is the text editor that I am using in this tutorial. You can use any text editor of your choice. This is the command code dot. So this will open the text editor in this folder. So this is a handy shortcut. So this has opened. So just wait, it is opening. So now you can see here this is the folder here. So for this tutorial we will be needing 3 files here, namely first is the index.html, and the second will be main.css, and the third will be main.js for the JavaScript part. And let me begin by following the blog post here. So first and the foremost thing that we need to do is we need to head over to Google Developer Console here. You can see that we need to create a new project in that Google Developer Console, or if you have a number of projects you can select from it and create a OAuth client ID. So you know that every Google API, if you want to access that Google API, you should be having some kind of credentials in the form of application key or client ID. So in this case we are using the user's data. So for this tutorial we need to have a client ID. So just go to Google Developer Console here, and after that create credentials. Here you can see here I have also already created a project, so that is why it is opening here. So you can also go to Google and type Google Developers Console. It will be coming here, Google Developer Console. So just wait, it is opening. So after that, go to the credentials part here, and click on the create credentials and select this OAuth client ID. And in this, as we are developing a web application, you can also see that in the blog post also, as we are creating a web application, you will be selecting this web application here, name it anything, web client 9. So here is a very important thing, we are developing it on the local host. If you have a website, you will be writing the full address here. So let me write localhost here, https://localhost. So this is the first field, and for the second field, this is the redirect URL. So basically, whenever Google, whenever the user allows access to your application, then Google redirects them to this URL. So make sure that you provide this correctly. So let me name it, let's suppose localhost slash, what is my folder name, Google Drive upload slash upload.html. So this upload.html I will create in this later on. So basically this is the redirect URL. You can copy paste the same and also create the same file upload.html, and this part should be same. But if you if you if you if this path is not same, then you will be getting the redirect URI error. So after that, just click on create here, then you will be getting your client ID and client secret. So just copy paste this whole and store it. So let me just, so this is your client ID, so just store it here. Yours client ID will be different. Name it as client ID, and also copy the client secret. So we have completed this process of getting the client ID and client secret. So after that, we need to create the redirect URL, that is upload.html. So same, we will be creating this upload.css files also to style the upload button, and also the progress bar, and lastly we will be having the upload.js file. So a total of 6 files will be there. So back to the blog post. So you can see here we have created our, this is the client ID and this is the client secret. So after that, we need to create the index.html. So this is the code here. All the code is embedded in the blog post nicely. You can copy paste it. So I will just copy paste all this code here. So this will go into the Let me close this window. Index.html. So let me just hit this URL here. This is Google Drive upload slash index.html. So let me hit it. So you can see here we have successfully run our code. So in this index.html, basically a button is there which has a text on it, upload files to drive. So if I hit it, nothing will happen because I have not written the JavaScript code yet. So mainly we have included jQuery and this custom script.js, that is main.js file. So let me write the main.js. Actually we don't need this main.css, so just delete it. So back to the scripting file here, main.js. We will be step by step copy pasting the code here. So this is the whole code you can see here. You have to mention the scope as well, that is Google API or Drive. So let me also copy paste this code and explain it in a step by step manner. So paste it here, you can see that. Sorry, this line number also copy pasted, so let me delete it. So you can see here this is the document.ready function of jQuery. So whenever all the documents, all the elements are loaded, then this code will work here. So this is the client ID that you want to copy paste. So you have your generated client ID, so just copy and paste it in this code here. So just copy here and paste it in double quotes here. So after that you will be having your redirect URI. So if you have created the same path as mine, so you will be writing here https / localhost and Google Drive upload slash the upload.html. So this is the basically, if you followed my path conventions, then this will be your redirect URI. So after that, this is the scope of the project. The scope remains the same, so just copy paste this URL. It is googleapis.com/auth/drive, and after that this is the URL to which the user is redirected to. So you can see here, after the login button has been clicked here, this is the method which will be invoked. So it takes 4 parameters, that is, first is the client ID, second is the redirect URI, third is the scope, and fourth is the URL. So this is the overall function, guys. Basically in this we are first of all making the URL by concatenating with this URL, that is https accounts.google.com/o/or2, this overall URL, and we are concatenating with redirect URI, and this is the overall URL. This will be generating the authorization code for us, and then we are just, this line makes the user redirected to that URL. So if I save this here, let me auto save it and refresh this and hit this URL button here. You can see here, as soon as I hit it, it is redirected to me the accounts page here, you can see here. And also let me show you, if your redirect URI is wrong, then you will be getting this error. So let me just intentionally make this wrong here. You can see here, if I save this, and go back to the index.html. So if I hit it, so now you will see this error will come up if your redirect URI is wrong, redirect URI mismatch. So basically just make sure that you put it the right one. So make sure that you have the right redirect URI. So this is the main.js file. So this is done, guys. So we need to cache the authorization code that is generated in the upload.js. So first of all, make sure to make the upload.html file. So you can see that in the blog post also that we have mentioned all these things. This error will come up when your redirect URI is wrong. So after that, copy paste the code of upload.html. So this contains all the things that is upload.js that we have created this file. We are also importing jQuery in this also, and this contains an extra file that is of upload.css, which will be holding the styles for the progress bar. And this contains actually a select file button and a upload button and also a progress bar, which will be starting from 0%. So after that, just save this file. So if I just go back to the index.html, so select the account here and allow the permissions. So we need to cache the authorization code for that. First of all, we need to create the upload.js for that. So first of all, just copy paste all the code here. So there is a code for upload.css. So just copy paste here. This is the upload.css code here for the styling, and lastly we have the upload.js. This is the overall code, so I will just copy paste it, paste it here. So I will be just removing this line numbers here from that. So you need to copy paste again the redirect URIs, that is https localhost slash Google Drive upload slash upload.html, and you have to copy paste your client ID as well. So from here you need to copy paste it. So very simple files. So just create these 6 files and you will be getting to the result. So this is the client ID, and after that In this file you also need the client secret as well, so you can see here replace with your client secret. So I will just go to this and copy paste it. This is the client secret. So I think that all the things are there. So basically in this file we are just accessing the access token, and after that we are making request. You can see that we are just saving the access token in the local storage. So local storage is a concept in JavaScript by which you can store things in JavaScript. And after that we are just making the logic so that whenever we upload the files, this upload progress bar works. So you can see here this is the endpoint. We are setting the request header, that is authorization. So this is the whole code. So if I just save all this, save this, and also save this upload.css, and go back to the URL here. So one thing that I forgot, that I have put HTTPS here. Sorry, this is an error. In the Google Developer Console, you need to remove this HTTPS. Just write HTTP. So that was a mistake. So just remove this HTTPS and just write HTTP upload.html. So just remove the first one and also remove this and type here HTTP. That is why that error was coming. Localhost. So just save it, and in the file also just replace it. Redirect URI, just replace it with the HTTP, not with HTTPS. So that was the error. So in this file also you can see that this was the error. So just remove this HTTP. So if I just save this, all these things here, let me save all the files. Control S. Let me localhost Google Drive upload slash index.html. So this is the file here. You can see that upload files to drive. So it will redirect me to this web page. You can see that where I can select the accounts. Just select this account, and after that I will allow the exchange here. So let me see, there is some kind of mistake here. I think that the line numbers also. Oh, sorry. These line numbers is making my life difficult. Let me save this. So let me just again go back to the URL. Sorry for the delay, guys, but in coding there is room for errors. So sorry, this was the wrong URL. My URL was Google Drive upload slash index.html. Yes, this is the URL. So if I hit it, now you will see that the user account will be coming up. If I select it, if I allow the access here, now you will see that, sorry, just remove this line number. Let me just show you the logic here, it is working or not. Let me select this image here. You can see that the image has been selected. So now also let me just uh, go to the console here and see you guys. If I hit the upload button here, you will see that the progress bar has been filled with 100%, and now you will see that the JSON response has been returned with the link of the uploaded file. You can see here this is the link. And also if I refresh my Google Drive, you will see the file that is uploaded right now. So let me just show you. So you can see here this is a file that I have just uploaded. So it has been successfully uploaded to the Google Drive. So this is the overall application, guys. So this was the tutorial on that. So all the source code has been there on my blog post, so just go to it. The link is there in the video description, so just click it. And thank you very much for watching this video. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe the channel by hitting the red subscribe button. And I will be seeing you in the next video. Until then, thank you very much.